subscribe.
In creative arts therapy, especially with my tween and teen patients, fantasy is often misunderstood. People think it's escape, but I see it as something else, something protective, a way of surviving when reality becomes too confusing, too painful, too loud. David Bowie's Life on Mars is full of absurd images and dreamlike scenes, but beneath the glitter and chaos, my patients hear something deeply familiar, a cry for meaning in a world that often feels senseless.
It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, but her mummy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go.
Many of my patients are this girl, quiet, observant, caught in lives they didn't choose. They watch the world like it's a movie they've seen 100 times, and no matter how wild the scenes get, they already know the ending.
But the film is a sad thing for she's lived it 10 times or more. She could spit in the eyes of fools if they ask her to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man,
In one session, I invited my patients to create their own life on Mars. We used magazine clippings, oil pastels, and cut-up poetry, anything that didn't require full sentences. Each of them created a surreal storyboard, a map of how their inner world feels when it doesn't make sense. One tween made a page where a tiny girl stood in a courtroom full of zoo animals, all of them yelling. Another teen layered a headless mannequin over a suburban street. She said, "That's how I feel going to school, like I'm dressed up, but no one's home." These images may look bizarre from the outside, but inside therapy, they are moments of truth.
but the film is a sad thing for she's lived it 10 times or more.
This line always lands. One patient told me, "It's like watching things happen to me instead of being in them." That's dissociation, not a flaw, but a signal, a way the brain says, "I need distance."
Is there life on Mars?
This isn't just a science fiction question. It's the question so many of my patients are asking. Is there something else? Something better than this? Does any of it make sense? Or am I just stuck in a world that keeps spinning without me? With my tween and teen patients, I've learned not to rush them out of their surreal worlds. We sit in the weirdness, the confusion, the layers of meaning that don't arrive all at once. Sometimes they find their way back, not through insight, but through color, through metaphor, sound, through the safety of not having to explain everything. In creative therapy, Bowie's Life on Mars becomes something like a map, not a direct path, but a way of saying, it's okay if your story doesn't make sense yet. It's okay if your truth sounds surreal. Art makes room for that. If the world feels like a film you didn't choose, what would your version of Mars look like? And what might it say about the parts of you still waiting to be seen? Leave any of your thoughts in the comment section below. Hello, this is Enrico, licensed creative arts therapist, New York State.